special room that is equipped with all the wellness sanctuary.
Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong, and we're here today with Mr. Davidde Ong, Executive Assistant Manager from Banyan Tree, Kuala Lumpur. And we're going to talk about what Banyan Tree Hotel, Kuala Lumpur has to offer in 2023. Welcome, David, to our HAPA TV.
Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for making time to be here. You know, we would call in the digital studio.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us, before that, I'd like to congratulate David, of course, and Banyan Tree Kuala Lumpur Hotel for being nominated as a nominee for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. So big congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And also, David, I think, you know, I talk a lot about resilience in hospitality. Yeah. It's been, you know, people talk about how to be resilient in business, how entrepreneurs take it. But, you know, to me, hotel general managers, hotel EAMs, I think you guys really have done a great job. So share with us, how has it been the last 2.5 years for Banyan Tree?
For the last 2 years, it has been very interesting for the hotel as well as for the team, especially because we you know, to come back to the market with the kind of strong boost to the society, to the business. Right. We actually have to brush up our own service, our own you know, the physical look of the hotels. Right. Make sure that it's clean, our service is tip top before we come to serve the guests.
So what was your team doing in the last 2.5 years? Did you close the hotel?
No, we have open and then we close a little bit, but not the fully closed kind of thing. Yeah.
Right. So what was the team engaging in the last 2.5 years?
Well, they brush up their skills. We do what we can do, even though we have some business. Right. But we as a management, as a whole team, we do get through the floors, get our hands dirty to at least help the hotel financially, not to engage any outside contractors to do the rooms here and there. So we as a team, it give us more this bonding for us to do work together. We as a whole team also go and do rooms, clean up the rooms. So that makes us very, you know, strong. Very strong.
Yeah. Sometimes, isn't it, during crisis and, you know, you get opportunities, they say, right? And you find opportunities during crisis. And this is a time where people can actually learn new skills. Yes. Right? And it's so, I'm really, I really am very pleased and very, very happy and very proud to actually see Malaysian hoteliers, Malaysian hospitality and hoteliers are really keeping things together. Yeah. And like you say, getting hands dirty, contributing and, you know, keeping the hotel going. I think that's really important. And congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Yeah. So moving forward, can you tell us what's new with Banyan Tree Hotel? What are the new things? What are the USPs that people can look out for?
Well, Banyan Tree, we have the building of like a 60 stories. One of the highlights that we have is our top floors restaurants and bar. So if you go there during the sunset time, it's beautiful. Have a drink or have a meal, I think it's very nice experience and memorable.
Right. Yeah. And how many outlets, how many F&B outlets do you have now under Banyan
We
Tree?
have 3, Vertigo, Horizon Grill, and Altitude, as well as Ebisu, in Altitude.
Right, and they're 4 there, yeah?
Yes.
So apart from, so Banyan Tree is known for the beautiful F&B outlets, right? Yes. And it all, you know, amazing view for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't been there, which I'm sure you have, all of us have, you know, been up to Banyan Tree, you know, and the view is spectacular. It's mind-blowing, I call it, right? Yeah. And what about the rooms and hotel as a whole? What are the new things that Banyan Tree has introduced or will be introducing, you know, now with all this fully come back, people are into traveling again. And I heard your hotel is fully booked, like right through to early next year.
Yes,
so,
that's right.
So what are all the new stuff that's coming in?
Okay, with the COVID has passed, we know that well-being is one of the things that we need to look at. So we have these well-being sanctuaries programs in Banyan Tree.
Okay.
to cater for those that is health conscious, that is healthy, and then to go through the healthy meals, kind of exercise or yoga, that kind of things that we have provided.
Aye. So is it what? Is it a weekend package or is it a
It
weekday
can be
or is there a
weekday,
long
weekend,
time?
yeah, but a special room that is equipped with all the
Oh.
wellness sanctuary.
I see.
Yeah.
And you have it on different floors or you have a dedicated
At
floor?
different floors, but different kind of rooms.
Oh, so dedicated room
yes.
where they get to experience this whole
Yes.
well-being sanctuary thing.
Together with the spa team and the recreation team.
I see. And it's up to them how long they want to stay.
Yes, they can book many days. Then we can do that program for them. Yeah.
Oh, what a pampering way! What a
Yeah.
pampering! What a way to pamper ourselves, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's really, really good. So now that the market has opened up, how do you see the hospitality market in 2023, and how will Banyan Tree come in to really, maximize the comeback, maximize the new travelers who are dying to travel in?
Well, in the past we have Chinese market, but right now the Chinese market may be a bit of differing.
Yeah.
So we try our best to to cater for the local communities, as well as those market that just open up,
Right.
like foreigners to come in. As much as we can, we try our best to give them the service that they deserve, the service that they can really remember us and come back again in the near future. And one of the things that we look at is our staff who really put their heart into to serve the customer.
Right, yeah. That's so important, isn't it? I mean, guest experience is one of the things that people look out for, is especially, I think, after COVID, people want to go back and travel. They want to dine at different restaurants, but they are also looking for places where they can get a unique experience. Right. Yeah, very different dining experience, right. Or very different stay experience. Right. Value for money. Yeah. And then talking about value for money, I think Banyan Tree has actually been able to maintain quite a healthy room rate, isn't it, as compared to?
Yes.
Yeah. So have you gotten the rates back up to pre-COVID?
Well, in fact, we have grown our rates because from that time until now, people have started to not spending, but they will start to spend and would like to come back with a kind of vengeance to spend it more. Yeah.
Right. So and how are you adding value now that the rates have come up? How are you adding value to your guests that they're paying more now as compared to before? So what is the extra value that they can get to experience, they get from Banyan Tree?
We anticipate their needs and we provide that needs that they don't know or that they would not expect. Hey, I got this during my stay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What are the examples of that? Like what are new things?
Well, I mean, happy birthday, all this is usual, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we will do a lot of pre-arrivals preparations. So that is the one. Yeah.
Secret,
yeah. And departure. After departure, again, we have something for them.
This is like what you call the after, like when you buy something from a retail shop, and they always talk about what's the after sales service. Yeah. So the experience at Banyan Tree, Kuala Lumpur is not just during your stay; it's before, during, and after.
Yes.
That's something interesting, right? That's really.
Before the guest can give us any feedback, we try to catch what he really wanted during the stay. Then we go for it.
So you all are trained to anticipate guest needs, yeah?
Yes.
Before and during stay, and of course after. Well, that's good.
And we like to engage with the customer or guests much more often than before.
So the people are more coming to the ground to engage with the.
It's like a family, It's come to the hotel, it's family.
It's like going home.
Take care of the family.
It's like going Banyan Tree, going back to your home.
Yes.
What about the local market, David? Has the local market for you? Has the local travelers grown? The domestic traveler?
Yeah.
Has that market grown for you?
That market has grown tremendously, and from that market, that when they come to have a meal or a stay with us, they actually remember that, hey, wow, we have such a beautiful hotel, a beautiful service. provided by own local communities.
Right. And your staff, they must have, you know, are they a lot of local staff that you
They're
have?
all 90% or 99% is local.
99% local.
Yes.
Another one we have spotted. Not
Yeah.
many hotels here in Malaysia have Malaysian staff giving Malaysian hospitality. Banyan Tree, Kuala Lumpur Hotel is one of them. Very proud to know that. Very, very proud to know that. I'm sure they're all well trained.
Yeah, well trained.
Yeah?
Yeah. Obviously, some of them may be new, but we have the seniors to train them up so that they can get on par with kind of service that we wanted to give to the customer.
Okay, so let's talk about guest experience. Let's talk about, you know, what customers, what guests can expect in 2023 from Banyan Tree. Let's talk about the domestic traveler. So as you know that people say, oh, staycation, many different staycation, right? So there are different hotels here, of course, in Kuala Lumpur and also outside Klang Valley. What makes it different for a local traveler, for a domestic traveler to experience at Banyan Tree as compared to many other hotels that are available?
We are Banyan Tree. So Banyan Tree is well known in the world to be, you know, urban kind of resort feel. Even though we are in the city, but we have that kind of urban, the resort feel.
Okay.
Even our team was called resort host. They don't call reception, you know, they don't call front office, you know. So those are generic, but we are urban resorts. And resorts feel that you are in the city. Like you don't feel that, hey, I in the city, I'm not having any relaxing kind of purpose.
Right, right. So it's a lot of resort lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah, with the spa and of course the
you have
dining
a
outlets.
indoor pool and all the dining outlets, which amazing food. Amazing food.
Amazing food,
Yes.
right? Wow, isn't that, I mean, David, just by listening, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, gotta get it. You have to experience the Banyan Tree. I mean, you know, we all travel everywhere and we've tried, you know, staying in the Banyan Tree, and we have one of them in our home city here in Kuala Lumpur. You have to staying, you know, getting a resort feel, feeling like you're traveling to a nice place, quiet place, and you know, of course, pamper yourself and whatnot, right? Yes. So what do you have to say to your audience, to our audience here about, you know, what to look out for in 2023 from Banyan Tree?
Please come to our hotels. We will serve you in the way that you deserve. And we have most of the outlets or the food established that we already in the market for quite some time. I'm sure that you will have some good things that we can provide to you. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah. So it was really, really nice, you know, hearing from you, David. Thank you so much for coming to our studio and sharing with us. You know, I mean, these are great brands and great products of hospitality in Malaysia. And, you know, I mean, if you haven't experienced Banyan Tree, you haven't experienced Malaysian hospitality. That's all I can say by hearing from you. So lovely to catch up with David Ong, Executive Assistant Manager from Banyan Tree Hotel, Kuala Lumpur. And you know, we'll see you there at Banyan Tree.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. In the meantime, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and of course, greetings from David.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all you.
Right. See you again in our next episode. Thank you.